Hey friends, it's your boy LUCA, and you're listening to the LUCA Project. Hey everyone, what's up, y'all? It's me, LUCA, and I am back with another episode of the LUCA Project. Now, I hope you all had a great, Christmas and, a happy, New Year as well. Yeah, oh yeah, and guess what, everyone? So we're in the new year. Woohoo! Woohoo, yeah. Great, yeah. Another year down, and, yet again, we survived another year. So, yep, and that's pretty much, what this episode is going to be all about. I'm going to be talking about New Year's, because, there's, literally so much about New Year's. So, yeah, let's get to it, shall we? As we all know, the new year is always, an important time of the year, because it's the beginning of, something new, and it's a time where people can, like start over again, if they did, some, like questionable or like terrible things that they did in their life and they, just want to start over, they want to start fresh, and also, some people have, like New Year's resolutions, but the thing is, nobody sticks to their resolutions anymore, like we can just do, whatever we want to do, you know, because the thing is, like, we have this expectation of like what we're like gonna do in the new year, but then in reality, that never happens. So, you know, yeah, New Year's can be, a good thing, but it can also be like a bad thing as well, because, I don't know, you know, it's definitely, a crazy time, because, I remember, like watching, those, like New Year's Eve shows, and, like they would have, like different artists perform on those stages, and there would be, like a large crowd in New York City, like, woof, like, oh my goodness, like, I'm telling you guys, it's crazy. Yeah, New Year's is crazy. But, that's just how it is. So, but, and then, like, and then, after, like, when there's like a minute left, until midnight, people start like counting down, and then when it gets close to 10 seconds, like when they go like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, woohoo! And then like the streamers fall, and people are making those like blowing those like noisemaker things, and just like confetti's falling, and like everyone's cheering, and also people kiss at midnight. Yeah, people do kiss that special someone at midnight, because that's always been, a tradition, but I do not know why that was always a tradition, where you like ring in the new year, and like you kiss that special someone, at midnight. I don't know how that tradition came about, but just let me know in the comments like how that tradition came about, because I'm kind of curious about how it started. but yeah, yeah, yeah. New Year's is it's pretty fun, because there's a lot of stuff that can happen, especially in the new year, and we're all trying to adjust to it, because it's brand new, and like anything, literally anything can happen, because like for instance, when the year 2020 came, like because it was the start of a new decade, and people thought that 2020 was going to be a great year, but then the pandemic happened, and we all went into lockdown mode, and people started panicking, because they thought it was like the end of the world, and da 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 da. Like, oh my goodness, but so that's why I'm saying, like literally anything can happen when the new year comes, because we it just like comes out of nowhere when we least expect it, because I don't think anyone predicted like that we were going to be in a pandemic one day, like during now this time, but you know I do hope that things do start getting better, because I just definitely know that there is going to be sunshine at the end of the tunnel, because we may be in this like stormy cloud, which is the pandemic, and the sunshine represents like the end of the pandemic times, but just things happen, and you gotta learn to adjust, and try to roll with the punches, and just see what happens, Hmm, yeah, I know. um, I don't know if I have any. Oh no, so scrap that. Sorry. Yeah, I was just just like thinking out loud or something. you know yeah, but I'm glad that it's the new year finally now, which means it's a fresh start, and there's you know things that I'm like going to want to do this year, like that's why instead of like making New Year's resolutions, because the thing is like there was some times where I would make like New Year's resolutions, like I would like want to do like something like working out, or like writing a book, but the thing is I never really like got the chance to get around to those things, and then but but the thing is instead of New Year's resolutions, I have goals that I'm going to be setting for like each year, like I'll just like write down some things of like what I want to do like for the year, and maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, it just depends on the situation and like where I'm at, but so that's pretty much like what I think of like the like new year, of like a new year, like I want to set like goals of like what I want to do this year, because when you think of New Year's resolutions, like I feel like that's just pretty much like too much to handle, because you're putting so much expectation on yourself. Like you think you're gonna do this, but in reality, like it's probably never gonna happen. So that's why it's always good to set goals for the new year up, so that way you can just like figure out like so that way you can just like hopefully try to like get around to it, you know, but everyone's different, you know. I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but if you want to take my advice, just try and like make goals, like it can be, like little things, just like working out or, like going for a walk often and, like petting your dog often and, seeing your family often, just simple little things like that, but, just you do you, if you want to have, New Year's resolutions, that's okay, I'm not going to stop you from doing that. If you want to have goals for the new year, like that's okay as well, I will support you either way, because the thing is, like yeah, there is this one goal that I'm like wanting to do, and making my cartoon TV show, Llama Quest: The Adventures of Wacky Llamas, so apparently so I was originally going to start it last year in 2021, but that never happened, because my plans changed, and so I had to push it back, until this year, and I promise it's in the works and it's coming all right, so but this has been like a long process, and I know you guys have been waiting patiently, but just hang in there. It's coming, it's coming. So yeah. So yeah, we talked a lot, we talked about the new year, we talked about like wanting to do something, in the new year, whether if I don't know, it's just like because the New Year's it can be kind of like crazy a bit, because because like people have all these like expectations, and then like they don't do anything about it, and they're just like, oh my goodness, like I pretty much like wasted this year like doing nothing, and I didn't get to my resolutions, Hmm, so but yeah, and that's about it, you know. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed another episode of the LUCA project. I hope you all have a great 2022. Hope this year is going to be great. I wish you all the best of luck this year, We're going to need it, So, good luck, And, make sure to follow me on Instagram, the underscore Luca Project. That's all lowercase. I'm on Instagram, and on YouTube it's the Luca Project. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that good jazz. And that's it. I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.